Happy Monday and welcome back to another week of Discipline Diaries. My name is Shayla. I'm a woman, a mom on a mission to lose at least 100 pounds through daily acts of discipline in Jesus Christ. We are more than halfway there and we are working our way slowly, bit by bit and piece by piece. And we're gonna do this thing for the last time, okay? This vlog is starting on a Monday because I filmed a weekend vlog this past weekend. So if you have not seen that weekend vlog, go ahead and check it out. It should have been posted a few days ago. I've just been working this morning, getting things taken care of. I had a doctor's appointment via telehealth earlier. She said I'll keep my pajamas on. I'm telling you, these pajamas are the truth, okay? They're so cute and they're so comfy. But anyways, did my doctor's appointment. I'm about to continue working for a couple more hours, and on my lunch break, I'm going to get to meal prepping. Today is a rest day. I'm not working out, not going to the gym, not getting my walk in, mainly because I have this weird swelling in my leg. It's not even the foot that's bad, but my right foot, there's pain on the outside of my foot and it goes up to my ankle. And then above that ankle, there's like a little swelling. It's not at my calf, it's under my calf. There's a little swelling right there. Based on my Google doctorate degree researching, you know, it's possibly a peroneal tendonitis. Peroneal. So I'm just not doing anything today because both of my feet have actually been hurting a little bit. The left one is normal to hurt, but this right one, I don't know what's going on with her. So I'm like, I'm taking a break from the walk-in today and just trying to do things to see if the swelling goes down. Hopefully it's just the tendon that's overtired and swollen. Regardless of what it is, I'm praying that Jehovah Rapha step in and take care of it and get it gone, okay? But yeah, I don't have a lot going on today. Just going to, like I said, meal prep. I need to edit, and that's pretty much it. I wanted to go on a walk outside today with my daughter, but I'm gonna let my foot and leg rest. I got to. Before I take it too far. I love to push a tendon to the point of no return, so we're gonna have to take a break. Take a break. It's my executive decision, take a break. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get back to work. My bad, I got sidetracked with my sister, but I finished those snack packs. It was grapes for my daughter, so I was grapes and cheese, and I'm just taking out this broccoli because baby, I'm the queen of burning broccolini. Queen. But not today. The carrots are gonna go longer, but this broccolini gotta come out. These are long. Bend them on up in there. I'm gonna take these green beans out as well. These are out and done. I just like to put the lids on sideways to let the food cool off before I store it. Lunch break's over. Those potatoes will continue cooking. And then I'll get those carrots out as well. I only have 30 minutes left to work, so yeah. Okay, I ended up eating potatoes while I was cooking, so I no longer want dinner. It's also so hot in here because that oven has been on, and my air conditioner is fighting to bring the temp down. It's 76 right now in here. Like, what is going on? Please, I'm praying that it cools down expeditiously. I'm trying to get in bed in the next hour, hour and a half. I'm using this smoothie to pack in the rest of my macronutrients. It'll be about 44 grams of protein and 22 grams of fiber. For almond milk, I'm gonna start with 140 milliliters and see what that blends up to. And then I'm gonna use a full ratio pro-fiber pina colada. I just feel like that pina colada flavor is going to be delicious in this. Full serving of my Earth Champ protein powder. 35 grams is a serving. It's yummy. I'm glad you're enjoying your dinner. Frozen blueberries. The serving is 140. All right, she's done. Good morning, happy Tuesday. We're taking another rest day today because I feel the swelling in my foot and leg has gone down significantly. So I want to give it more time to rest. And then when I do work out, which will probably be tomorrow, I'm probably not doing any walking this week. Probably gonna focus on doing some upper body, some core work. We may take it easy on the leg day because leg day and walking, I'm pretty sure this is a result of an overworked tendon. It makes the most sense based on what I've researched and where the pain is localized and where the swelling is. It makes the most sense. So I'm going to listen for once. I'm going to listen to my body for once and not continue doing the things just to hit a goal. When if I keep doing the things to hit a goal, I'm not going to be able to hit the goals later because I'm going to be having to rest for real, for real. Filling up my water for the day. This one's 64 ounces and then I fill it up again about halfway whenever I finish this. Okay, I'm about to get started working. I just finished reading The Awe of God and it's time to lock into work. Let's see today's to-do list. Edit. I'm editing 2 videos right now and one needs to be done by Friday and the other one I kind of want done by Thursday so I can send it to the brand and they can approve it for next Monday or Tuesday. So, and I haven't started. I have a lot to do on both of those videos. One I have 3 hours of footage left and the other one I have 2. So we shall see. I need to work on CEUs and private practice stuff. I did read in Bible. I didn't read my Bible and do Bible study already. I want to read my book tonight. So I need to wash these dishes. I already washed a sink full of dishes yesterday after I finished meal prepping, and then by night I ended up with another sink full of dishes. Those I had to wait till today. I was like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. I went to bed early. I got so much sleep last night. It's because when I got in bed, I was reading on my Kindle versus being on my phone. So I was able to go to sleep quickly. Time for breakfast. I log everything in the Lose It app. Here's our first meal of the day. I'm gonna sit down and eat, and I'll see y'all later. Y'all, happy Wednesday. I've barely recorded this week because, to be honest, I have so much anxiety about this leg swelling. It's not really leg swelling, it's just one little spot and the pain is in my ankle. I'm thinking the pain has led to inflammation and swelling. It feels like fluid. So I just scheduled an impromptu appointment with a doctor on today. So my appointment is scheduled right after work today, so we're gonna go get that checked out. Yes, last time was a form of tendonitis, but there's clearly structural issues. With my podiatrist last time already told me there were structural issues, but clearly those are issues that are going to continue to bring about different types of injury. So let's see what we can do about that. I do notice when I wake up, the swelling is almost non-existent, and then once I'm up and walking, then it comes back. So it clearly seems to be swelling that comes due to use. So we're gonna see. I've been in my head all week, so I haven't really picked up this camera too much. Kind of like worried about what's gonna be said today, because if you tell me I have to rest, I'm going to holler in that doctor's office. Just let me be great, please. I'm doing a challenge right now. Coming up on a year of being locked into this journey, and I don't need this right now. I don't. I really don't. Oh, that's what the celebration you see me have when I reach my goal weight is going to be out of this world because of all these roadblocks. I don't want to hear she's doing too much. Oh, it don't take all that. It takes all that. Okay? It takes all of it. And then some. I'm not going to do enough. You hear me? I'm not going to do enough for how I feel when I finally get to my goal. I'm telling you. Breakfast as usual. I'm just working on getting some CEUs done. Continuing education credits. I'm not getting them done. I have to upload them all to the system that we use to verify before a license renewal. Dinner tonight will be the same thing as we've been doing, a beef bowl. Good old beef bowl. So I have not been wanting 3 meals a day lately. So I cooked those green beans, but I have not cooked shrimp and rice because I don't really usually want a meal midday. I'm leaving the orthopedic appointment based on my Google doctorate degree. It was something to do with the peroneal tendon. Is it peroneal, whichever one, tendon. And I was right. So he said it's most likely a strain. I need to rest. He said for another week. And he also said wear my boot that I have at home if my foot is in pain. He said wear the boot that I have at home if when I'm walking my foot is in pain. My foot is not in pain right now because I've been resting. It's only in pain when I move it a certain way, but when I'm walking it's not currently in pain. Therefore I'm not going home and putting on that boot. If the pain comes back, okay, then I'll put the boot on because I don't want it to turn into something further than just a strain, because that's what I did last time. I waited over 6 months before I went to the doctor, and that's why it was so far gone that I needed to put a boot on to truly rest my foot. So I was like, let me not wait too long and just persist through the pain, because I have a really high pain tolerance, so I keep going and going and going and just ignore it. So I was like, let me not do that this time. So let me go get seen just to be sure. So I'm going to take a little pause on walking and lower body. I'm not wearing that boot unless the situation warrants it. If it does, I will absolutely put it on because I don't want it to get worse. But he said only if it hurts while I'm walking. It doesn't hurt while I'm walking right now. Sunday, when I decided to go ahead and take a rest, yes, it hurt when I was walking. I've been resting for a couple days, so that's why it's not hurting. So hopefully it doesn't kick it back up. So what I'm going to do the rest of this week is focus on doing upper body and core workouts. Yeah. Here's dinner. About to heat it up again and add the cottage cheese. Good morning, happy Thursday. I was up pretty late last night editing, and I woke up right in time to go ahead and start work, so I need to get to work. But my leg has no swelling in it this morning, like none at all. It is completely back to normal. It's back to normal. God is great, so great, and we sing hallelujah. I'm still not going to push it as far as walking for the rest of this week. We're not getting our steps in, just regular daily activity walking. And I'm going to do upper body today. You already know what's on the menu for breakfast. I'm currently on my lunch break, and I'm about to head to my apartment's gym. I'm going to go to the apartment gym and get this workout in. I'm probably going to listen to an audiobook while I work out. I should get a ponytail holder, because using my hair to just tie my hair ain't enough. Nope, we're gonna tie it back.
Yeah.
Hi, Veronica.
I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. Me and my brothers gon' make it to heaven. If I fall off, I still learn the lesson. Drop to my knees, you know I'm repentant. I sing a melody, this is my weapon. Jesus is king, you know I'm a reppin'. Oh, yeah. I fell in love with the king, yeah, I got an obsession. Yeah, the drugs, the money, the sex. save you, you just gotta accept it. Yeah, he knows that we gon' slip up, but we gotta keep on repenting. Jesus, he died for our sins, how could we ever forget it? Yeah, me and my brothers, we lit, we going to heaven. Yeah, we gon' keep preaching the word and saving them souls. Yeah, we gon' keep preaching the word and saving them souls. My old life full of sin, I'm letting it go. Yeah, the presence of God is my high when I'm feeling low. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. Me and my brothers gon' make it to heaven. If I fall off, I still learn the lesson. Drop to my knees, you know I'm repentant. I sing a melody, this is my weapon.
Just got back from that workout. That felt so great. A good sweat. It just does it every time. It never fails. It never fails. I promise, if you're in a bad mood, I wasn't in a bad mood, but if you're in a bad mood, work out, go sweat, release some endorphins. My foot still has a tiny bit of pain when I don't know, rotate it, flex it outward, but the most concerning thing was that swelling, and that's gone. So that means I know I'm on the up and up. Thank the good Lord. I'm about to use the rest of my lunch break to upload my CEUs. I finished all of them yesterday. I just need to upload them to our tracker, and I need to respond to a brand email, and I think that'll be it. This evening I need to, this evening I'm supposed to be going to a 4th of July event. Me and my best friend are taking our kiddos. So I'm supposed to be doing that, and then late tonight I need to finish editing the vlog that's going up tomorrow, which I don't have a lot to do. I just need to do a final watch through. So intro's been made. All music and text have been added. I just need to do a final watch through and make the thumbnail. That shouldn't take me long. I'm gonna do that late tonight. I'm off tomorrow, thankfully. Getting my hair done tomorrow. I'm so ready, I'm so ready, I'm so ready. So that's why I don't care how I look today, because she's about to wash and get me together tomorrow. I'm excited, but also I hate the fresh lock retwist look. Not when I do it, because when I do it, it ain't giving all crispy. But when you get your hair done and like you see your entire scalp because all the parts are showing, that look, I need a couple days or like a week, a little worn in, you know. That fresh look is giving everything is seen, head is on Megamind, like, but we're trying something new, so we'll see. Okay, let's do some quick book updates. I won't keep it too long because baby, I've been yapping in my vlogs lately. Last week's vlog, oh my goodness, I was talking so much, but I was like, I'm leaving it all in because if you don't want to watch, skip over it. Skip over it, baby, hit that. So let's talk about what we're reading and what I just DNF'd. DNF, which is did not finish, doesn't necessarily mean the book was bad to me. It just means I'm not in the mood to read it, or it's not catching me enough to want to continue. I will never force myself through any book. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong when they're trying to get into reading. They're like, I can't read, I just don't like reading. Stop reading stuff you don't like. Read stuff you like. If you don't like it, stop it. Move on. You don't have to sit there and bash the book and say it's the worst thing I've ever seen. How dare they be a writer? No, just if it's not gripping you, move on. If you watch a TV show and the pilot's not good, you may not want to watch the show. That's fine. If you watch the pilot and it is good, you watch another episode or two and you're like, not catching me, I don't like this show, you stop the show and move on. So same thing with books. I'm quick to DNF. So I was reading You Deserve to Know by Aggie Blum Thompson. I DNF'd. The main reason I DNF'd is because I was how far in? I don't know, I think I was like 30 or 40% in, and I just had no clue what was going on because I wasn't paying attention. It felt like I was passively reading it. Like I was reading the words, but nothing was sticking. I'm this deep into the story, and I don't know any of the characters' names. I don't even know what's going on. Not because the story was complicating, but because I just wasn't getting into it. I'm reading Of God every morning when I do my Bible study. And then I just started reading The Student by Tanisha Stewart. It's a psychological thriller by a Black author. It says, dive into the mind of a disturbingly troubled college student in this pulse-pounding psychological thriller. Nicholas always tried for perfection, but he could never measure up to his mother's unreasonable demands. His hopes of passing the prerequisites for a pre-med program at the prestigious Plankton University are dashed when he fails out. He has almost lost hope, but maybe he can find it in psychology, until he encounters Professor Jackson. For an introductory class, her standards are way too high. As time wears, Nicholas feels he's in over his head. His mother doesn't know his secret. Professor Jackson won't let up on his grades, and sooner or later, the walls will come crashing down around him. Maybe Nicholas can reason with Professor Jackson. Maybe he can make her see his point of view. Maybe they can come to an agreement about his grades, because the only alternative is to end her. Pulse-pounding drama full of twists and turns. The series is fast-paced, straight to the point, and packs a powerful punch that will keep you on the edge of your seat. And this is a part of her series that can be read in any order. So yeah, I started reading that the other day. That was my bedtime read. When I got into bed, I was like, let me start reading something. I read that and I was ready to fall asleep. And then just now in the gym, I started an audio for another thriller. So I'm usually reading with my eyes and my ears at the same time. I started The View from Here by Rachel Housel Hall. And as I'm starting this book, I can't believe I never heard of this author. So while I'm listening to the audio, I told y'all, I like psychological thrillers, so I actively seek out psychological thrillers written by Black authors, because that's not usually what I see the most of. I see a lot of Black authors in romance, but I feel like I have to dig sometimes for Black authors in psychological thrillers. I have a good list of people that I've read from, but I want to incorporate more and hear more voices and see more stories told from that perspective. I read thrillers of all kinds from anybody, but I do make it a point to actively seek these out. So while I'm listening to the audio, I'm like, this sounds like a Black girl. This sounds like a Black story. Because she was saying stuff about what she learned in church and all that. When the book opened up, the first thing was a scripture, and just the way she was describing stuff, I'm like, is this a Black author? And then I went and look it up real quick, and it is. How have I not heard of Miss Rachel Housel Hall? Rise and shine, princess. You had a good nap?
Yeah, I'm sad bored.
Huh?
I'm bored.
You're bored?
Yeah.
Girl, you just opened your eyes. But yeah, I was like, how have I not heard of Miss Rachel Housel Hall? And she has quite a bit of books out, so I'm excited to see how this goes. It just came out last month in the end of June, say June 23rd. It says, a paranoid widow fears her late husband isn't gone at all in a gripping psychological thriller. After 11 years, Nicole Baxter and her husband Truman's marriage is beginning to fracture. Suddenly, during a scuba diving accident near Catalina Island, Truman is gone. No body, no signs of foul play, presumed dead. Clinging to hope that Truman still might be alive, Nicole is devastated, in denial, and struggling with insomnia, as well as guilt over the secret she kept from the man she loved. A pregnancy, a miscarriage, and an incautious fling with an attentive neighbor. I didn't even read the description of this. I was recommended this by BookBub. I didn't read all this. Then comes the strange occurrences, putting Nicole further on edge. The scent of Truman's cologne, the wet footprints in the house, the cryptic text from her phone, and the message written on her bathroom, I'll love you forever. Nicole has never felt so alone, isolated, and paranoid. If she's losing her mind, then why does it seem so real? If it's real, how is it possible? As Nicole's grip on reality slips away, the answers are becoming a matter of life and death. Excited to read this. Okay, we're about to eat dinner before we go to this event. They will have food truck and stuff there, but I'm gonna eat before I go, because that's the smart thing to do. I did not want broccolini in this bowl today because I already had broccolini with my lunch. I didn't want it again, so it's just potatoes, ground beef, carrots, cottage cheese. About to eat this up, get changed, and then we're going. I think I'm gonna keep this top and bra on. We're about to be outside sweating more, so I'm just gonna freshen up, change my pants and everything, and then we're gonna get going. Happy Friday. I've been up this morning. I just finished exporting my video. My daughter's singing and dancing. I need to eat breakfast, and then I'm going to get ready to go to my hair appointment. I'm gonna bring my laptop and hard drive so I can edit my weekend vlog while I'm there. You know, once we get to know each other, warm up, haha, hee hee, I'm gonna pull out that laptop and get to going, because my appointment is 11:30 to 3 or 3:30. I can get that video done in that time because I've already cut all the footage. I just need to add music, text, and any transition, stuff like that. So that's the plan.
'Cause that's where I do my best work. That's where I see my real worth. In fiction, you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, yeah, that's where I do my best work. That's where I put myself first. In fiction, you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, in the imaginary. Can you imagine?
I got a vibe. I've been wanting this hairstyle so bad. Oh, I was so tired of long hair. I've been wanting to cut my locks, but I was like, Let me just do a little lock bob. No hair added. She didn't have to add any hair because my locks were long enough to just go ahead and do the little thing. Yeah. What was that? Huh? What'd you say? Me? Oh, me? Okay, I'm going. Whatever she used had my scalp feeling like it was singing in a church choir. I'm talking bold. Pores was clean, fresh. My scalp can breathe. And it was such an amazing experience. So on Instagram, her name is Official Locks by Lily. Lily is Lilly. If you're local to the DFW area and wouldn't mind driving to Richardson, I had an amazing experience. Amazing experience. Her salon is so cute. The intentionality she put into the decorations, got scriptures on the wall, pieces of her home, and she's Caribbean, and she herself has a beautiful spirit. She was so easy to talk to. She had a friend who was in the salon with her, and we were just having conversation the whole time, all of us, and it was just great. Like, it was truly great. She was, you know, having great conversation, you know, sparking up conversation. We're talking about different topics that were deep. We were talking about God, church. Like, we were just having good conversation, and I love it. We're both mothers, so we were in there chit-chatting about things and, you know, just having good conversation. I could not have had a better experience. I will absolutely be back. I was telling her how I'm so plain Jane with my hair, and I've been like that my entire life. Whether I had locks or I didn't, when my hair was perm straight, same style every day. When my hair was natural, I do twist outs every week, or I wear it in the top puff. I didn't do anything adventurous. When I have my locks, I retwist it and wear it down. I do a little ponytail or half up, half down, and it's about the same basic things. When there's so many cute styles you can do with locks, and I do none of them. So I was like, girl, I will be back. I want to try some styles. How have I had locks all the time and I've never done a 2-strand twist out? Like, please, what? That's literally what it's given, 24/7. I didn't consider, how can I wear this when I'm in the gym? I don't want this in my face. We got to leave in like 3 minutes. Baby girl's going to somewhere with her daddy. So we gotta be there on time so she can go where they're going. I think that's the best I can do. Okay, that's gonna have to work. Like a little puppy dog. I don't know what I'm eating for dinner tonight. Nope, yeah I do. I still have some of that beef bowl left. I think I can scrape a last serving of everything. I still have some of that left. Because I'm thinking it's Saturday. Usually I don't have any meal prep left on Saturday. Today is Friday. So I do have meal prep left. I absolutely do. So I'll eat the last bit of that beef bowl on tonight. One of the weirdest things to get used to is not having a snack or not needing a snack every day. Because for like a year or two, it felt like every day I had to have like my bag of chips. So it's like, especially on weekend for sure, like, yeah, I'd be going figure out, okay, what I want to snack, what I want to eat today, what I want to snack on today. So I'm like, okay, after I eat my meals, I'm going to have my chips after. I'm not talking a chip, I'm talking about a chip. So like just now, I quickly thought of it all of a sudden. Like to think that I'm about to go home and eat meal prep and like not have my weekend snack or treat ready right after that. It's foreign, but we have to get comfortable with the foreign because you get so used to need a little something sweet after every meal. You know how we are. Need something sweet. Need something sweet. You don't need something sweet after every meal. You don't. But it's more common. It's more normal. It's more familiar to have that be a regular thing. The sun is sunning, child. It's way more common and familiar for it to be a regular thing. So to go without, it just feels weird. Like, it's like I'm not even craving chips or anything right now. But the concept that it's Friday night and I'm about to go home and eat meal prep and not have a chip, a brownie, a little ice cream, a little sherbet ice cream, a little something ready to go right after just sounds a little odd. But that's okay. That's normal. That's totally okay. And if you do want a treat, you can have that as well. They have better options, better calories, better macros, all that.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Homie girls up 100 mil. The enemy -0.
That was a really great workout. The weekend workouts will just always hit. Oh, this is where the new EOS is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think this opened up this month. I will be checking it out. I will. I don't know what lock gel she used, but why do my edges still laid after all that sweat? Don't nothing I own do that. Nothing I own does that. So whatever she used, I need it today. Why is it still in place? I have to text her. She said she'll send me a list of the products she used, because I'm out of pretty much all my oils, and I was gonna buy some new stuff, but I'm like, I'm gonna just wait. I need to re-up and I need to switch things up because yeah. Y'all, there is no way I left this amount of ground beef in this bowl. I'm ashamed. Please. Why did I leave this in this container? What am I supposed to do with this? A teaspoon of beef? A teaspoon of beef. I'm sick. Why would I do that foolishness? Maybe I wasn't looking. I don't know, child. There's no... What? Somebody had to dig in this bowl. Ain't no way I left that in there like that. I refuse to believe it. And got all these potatoes left. Potatoes. This little scoop of beef. Hold on, let me log these potatoes. I'll be at my water goal with the water I drink with this meal. This is ridiculous. I don't want no carrots. I might do a little cottage cheese. Ground beef. Let me see how many grams this is. What, 30? 34 grams. 34 grams of ground beef. I don't know what I was doing. Like, what? I gotta add cottage cheese if I want some protein in here. But I want to add some melted cheese too. I'm not putting no veggies in it tonight. I don't want it. I don't want it. Here we go. My 2 teaspoons of ground beef with potatoes and cottage cheese and some cold jack cheese. That's Friday night's dinner. I genuinely don't know what I was doing when I left that little piece of ground beef in there. That's crazy. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Y'all, for the first time in forever, I'm actually trying to stick with taking supplements. Even with reminders, I see the reminder and then I don't do it right away and then I forget about it. So I'm trying to train my mind so when you see your reminder pop up on your phone, go do it. 2 waffles and a protein drink that'll start me off with 34 grams of protein. And we're gonna go to the bookstore. Let's talk about the to-do list for today. Should I turn this into a Saturday vlog? Edit at Barnes & Noble's. And while I'm there, I want to finish the weekend vlog, upload my CEUs. Then I want to go shopping at like a shopping center that has like Ross, TJ Maxx kind of thing. While I'm shopping, I'm looking for a cute outfit, like a cute dress maybe. And then some more gifts to add to my friend's birthday gift for Des. My girl Des, her birthday is on the 7th. Mine is on the 10th. I love gift giving, but I love gift giving intentionally, meaning with things that solve a problem or a need that I've seen you express before. So when we were at girls' night last weekend, we were joking because we went in the grocery store to get something and she showed us the bottom of her Crocs. Baby, the bottom of them Crocs was so smooth. She can go ice skating in them Crocs. They don't have no grip, no tread, no nothing on the bottom of there. They are smooth, like never had no grip. So we were laughing and clowning, and then later that night, when I was getting ready to go home, I was looking at our shoes, and I'm like, girl, what size shoe you wear? I'm like, girl, what size shoe you wear? She's like, why, they look big? I'm like, no, I'm just seeing, because I'm getting rid of a lot of shoes, which I am getting rid of a lot of shoes, but that's not what I was asking. I know we're not the same size. I wear size 11, child. I'm a big foot gal over here, so I knew she wasn't a size 11, but she told me her size, and I got her the same color Crocs she had, a new pair. And then I also got a bracelet that is in Morse code that says Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. She's starting a new job the week of her birthday as well. And I know she's been, worried about starting that. So I wanted to give her that bracelet to go into that week with, like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, as a reminder on her wrist. That's the kind of gift giving I like to do. I'm not just about to get you something just because I want you, just because I want you to have it. I try to think of things that someone has mentioned repeatedly or something that I saw. I'm like, you need another one of these, or you need some of these. One of my friends always get her the most functional things ever. Like she was wearing my slides all the time when we lived together. I got her own pair of Adidas slides. She liked the pair of shoes I had. I got her own pair of shoes. She was traveling a whole lot, and I saw how she traveled with her jewelry all clumped up together. So I got her a jewelry organizer for travel, and she was starting to read the Bible. Got her new Bible, and just things like that where it's very functional for what's going on in life. That's the kind of gift giving that I love to do. And that's also what I love to receive. I'm not big on gifts as a whole. I don't need nothing crazy. But if you meet a need for me, or if you see I've been talking about something or wanting something and you get that, oh, that will make me bawl. Okay, cry. I cry at everything. Y'all already know that, but I literally will cry. It could be the simplest thing. Like when my friend got me that alarm clock. If you've been watching since the beginning, her getting me an alarm clock. The alarm clock was less than $20, and just getting the alarm clock because you knew it met a need that I needed at that time, it means a lot. So we need to find what we're wearing today.
Your rod and staff, they comfort me. Oh, good shepherd. Where else can I go? Where else can I go when I belong here? You made everything you made recognizes you are. If your God still sits upon this throne,
And he does still sit on the throne.
keep standing. Yeah, keep standing.
Y'all, this song right here was the song I sung all of, what year was that? When did I move? 2024. 2024, when I say I was singing this song, Restored by Ryan O'Fay, because since 2024, God has literally been restoring everything that was lost, okay? In the season, he has truly been restoring everything. Pastor Jerry Flowers has a good sermon on time wasters, like things that steal your time. And one of the things that can truly steal your time is being in the wrong relationship. Being in the wrong relationship can take so much from you, your time, and so many other things. This song, I was shouting from rooftops because I love this song. It's so filled with joy and just, yeah, if you don't know it, go listen to it. Ryan O'Fay, O-F-E-I, Restore.
All that I lost, you returned to me. All that was broken, you mend for me. You do it so the whole world can see. Silence the lie of the enemy. You do it so the whole world can see. Stop.
finished editing my weekend vlog, did the thumbnail, all the things. I'm leaving the bookstore way later than I planned. And I was supposed to do something else for business stuff, but I didn't end up doing it. But that's okay, it's not urgent right now. We're gonna go shopping. Plato's Closet and Ross. I think I'm gonna go to Plato's first. Are they open today? I'm gonna just pull up and we'll see, because it's right by Ross anyway, so I'll just find out when I get there. I was in and out of Plato's Closet very fast because I didn't know they closed at 4 today, and I pulled up at 3:42. Quickly went through all the dresses and shirts, and I pulled out 2 dresses. I pulled out 3 items total, 2 dresses and a skirt. The skirt was made very weird. That's why I think it was returned. It was made really weird. But both of the 2 dresses were pickups. Look at these colors. I'm gonna show y'all later, but look at these colors. You know, Plato's Closet don't have no bags, but this orange and this, oh. The orange one, it looks good, it fits well, but because of the style of it, my hips, it looks like my hips are like 2 times bigger, so it just looks weird. But I'll show y'all later when we get home. We're going into Burlington now because it was next door, so I'm gonna check out this Burlington and see what we got in here. Ended up getting some random stuff out of Burlington. That's why I stopped going to these kind of stores, because these stores just make you get stuff that you don't even need. It wasn't even on your list, but you see, you're like, oh, it's only $7, and he's like another, oh, it's only $6, oh, it's only $10, so you just get a bunch of stuff. But I got this little purse. I don't know who name it is, Laterre or whatever that is, but just a cute little purse. It was $18. I just needed more purses that are small like this that I can just hold with the handle and not use a strap. It has a strap with it, but more like this, because I recognize all the purses that I have, they're bigger and they have a long strap, and this one will go with a lot of things. Some little hair clips, chunky earrings. I usually wear little ones, but I got some bigger ones. Some ponytail holders, yeah, for the locks. These are great. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Torrid. I was planning to do groceries and all the other stuff. I'm not gonna get groceries today because, one, I didn't even do an inventory of my kitchen to see what exactly I need. I can go off the top of my head, but I don't want to buy stuff that I don't need. So tomorrow I'm gonna quickly pick up groceries. I'm going to Torrid because I want to get me some jean shorts. Okay, hey, I'm back home. Torrid was an absolute complete waste of time. They didn't have any of the shorts that I was looking for. They had some of that style, but it was cheetah print, or it had cuffs on the bottom, so they didn't have the ones that I want. So I'm gonna have to order them online. But I want to show y'all the 2 dresses I got from Plato's Closet because they're cute. Let me show you the one I'm iffy about first, and then I'll show you the one that I like. This is the one I'm more so iffy about. Let me tell you why. Because of this. Like, yeah, it's the style, but I feel like it makes my hips look so exaggerated to where it looks kind of odd, especially from the back. Like, relax. Exaggerates. But it's so cute. But I do love this color, but this is what's throwing me off a little bit. I know that's the style, but I feel like when you already got hips, it just looks a little extra. I got 7 days to make a decision. Let's see. Yeah, this video will go up on Friday. I got till next Saturday to make a decision. So comment down below, let me know, what do we think of this dress? Does it give centaur, like horse, because of how it's made? Or does it look okay? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Okay, now that I'm home, I didn't pay attention to these sleeves this much in the dressing room. I don't like these sleeves. I do not. But I liked this so much that I wasn't looking at this. I don't like that. Well, I can wear it to church, child. I can wear it to church. I've been lied on, cheated, talked about, mistreated, I've been used, gone, talked about, so is a bone. Long as I got them, don't need nobody else. That's what it's given from these sleeves. I'm about to take these clothes off, and I want to, do I want to go to the gym first, or do I want to put together my daughter's garden bed? Let me unbox it and see what it looks like, if it's going to take me a long time or a short time. Because if it's a long time, I'm going to save it for my father. If it's going to be easy, I'll do it myself. Okay, here's the garden bed thing. Y'all, this has been in my house for over a year. And I never had a desire to put it together because then I have to grow something. And I don't have a green thumb. I have a desire to grow things in the future, you know, when I got like a home and stuff, but I do not do well with taking care of plants and stuff like that. So I've never had a desire, but lately my daughter has been expressing interest in plants and I have been fostering that. And she has like a little watering can that every morning when she wakes up, she wants to go outside to water the trees and bushes and stuff. So I'm like, what about if this becomes our new project where we grow maybe 2 or 3 things in here, just little things that every morning we can, you know, check on, learn about. And we've been watching videos on planting, videos on God's creations, just all kind of things. So it's time to put it together. I think now is the perfect time for her anyway, as far as understanding and age. And it probably wasn't the best time a year ago. So let me open her up and see what it looks like. Because like I said, if it's too chaotic, I'm not doing it. My mom got this on clearance for $7 at Walmart. I have another box. It's a potting bench for $7 as well. I don't think we need to put together a whole potting bench, at least not right now. Maybe down the line when we move and stuff, I'll put that one together. But for the plants, we can do this one. Just worry about this liner another time, but this is great for $7. I just looked it up and the original price is $55, and on Amazon there's some going for $80 this size. Here's the potting bench that I have stashed away in the laundry room, but isn't that so? Let me turn the camera. There it is. Yeah, we're not growing anything just yet. It'll be probably another 2 weeks before we start growing stuff. So I need your help. If you're someone who is into gardening and you know how to make something grow, tell me what are some good things to plant now that will produce quickly. Not super quick, but like in maybe under 3 months. Whether it doesn't matter if it's like a full grown anything, but something we can look at as soon as possible. Just something to start for fun, to learn with. Another way for us to bond over gardening. She's been liking that. Anytime my daughter shows interest in something, I take it there. If she shows interest in a particular area, then I try to foster that and see, do you like this? Is something you want to do more of? And if it dies out, cool. But I like to explore anything she expressed interest in, and lately she's been interested in plants. So we're gonna try this out. If you have any ideas for vegetables, herbs, flowers that can grow quickly, or we can track things, let me preface with this: that's easy to keep alive, that doesn't come with too much stress, that's easy to keep alive, and that's great for kids, like kind of kid friendly. Let me know if you have any suggestions, because this is gonna be fun. When your kid want to do something, we gonna make a way. Because mommy don't like gardening, I don't like touching dirt, I don't like bugs, but I'm gonna sacrifice it. My camera died and shut off while I was doing that, so I put you on a charger for a little bit. I went ahead and ate. I ate apple, sausage, yolk, the same stuff, man. The same stuff. I don't even know why I keep explaining it. The same stuff, the same thing I've been eating. I went ahead and ate that, and I just put some chicken in the sink to thaw. I'm praying that when I get home from the gym, it's thawed. Otherwise, I'm eating ramen noodles, because there's nothing else in here to eat that doesn't require me thawing and cooking it. So I'm hoping it's thawed when I get home. I had erased these flowers and redid it, but cute. I'm not gonna put this outside yet, but I'm so for real. Drop your recommendations as far as plants. Also soil, literally everything you can think of. If you know it, tell me. I don't care if you have a research paper in the comments. Tell me anything I may need to know. I'm gonna do research as well, of course, but I would love to hear, you know, firsthand experience. Okay, I'm gonna go freshen up, change, and get to this gym, because it's way later now. I'm gonna put y'all back on the charger for a little bit longer. All right, so clearly it's quite some time later. I was in there playing on my phone. Many times I just be like, yeah, I'm just not gonna go today, but I've actually been really excited to go to the gym all day, so I'm gonna go get a workout in. I just feel like being in the zone, earphones on, locked in. So I'm excited for this. Now I'm still pretty decent from what I ate earlier, the apples and all that. That's the most satiating meal I've eaten, but I am gonna finish this yogurt. And once I finish all that, I'll be at 143 grams of protein, 18 grams of fiber, and 143 grams of carb. My carb max is 140, so we're right above that. And my protein goal is 150, so we're right below that. Fiber goal is 25 grams, but I'll have 18 for today. That'll be fine. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
This the overcomers anthem. Moving mountains and dancing. Got the keys to the kingdom. So by faith we already won. Whole squad got a war cry. Tell the enemy it ain't a fair fight. Cause the battle's already lost. Check the scoreboard, yeah. 1,000 votes to my left, 10,000 votes to my right. But I win. I'm with the Most High. You got me set for, you got me set for life. Angels in heaven on my side, bringing the light through the night. But I'm alright. You got me set for, you got me set for life. This the overcomer. We don't look like what we've been through. Let the lightning flash and the thunder roll. Somebody tell them why it ain't impossible. My refuge, yeah. With you I can really rest. The battle's already yours. Check it. Check the scoreboard.
There we go. Workout 4 of the week done. Did that, honey. A week of upper body workouts is what this has been. But none of my muscles feel overly sore because I've tried my best to switch things up each day. So that was great. I'll be back to regular scheduled program next week. Well, really tomorrow. I hit PR in 2 things today. One was the bench press. I'm almost positive that's the highest weight I've done, but I'm trying to think back like months ago, what was I lifting? I feel like I don't do bench press as frequently as I used to, so I think this is a PR, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'd have to go watch videos back and do research, but yeah, I did a total of, I had to Google it, a total of 113 pounds. The bar itself is 22 kilograms, and then I had a total of 65 pounds on it. 48 pounds plus 65, so yeah, 113 pounds. I was able to do the lower rep of my range, so I did 6 at 113. So now I know I'm gonna keep doing it until I can get to 8 like butter. So into my bench press, I'm gonna make sure I end on 113 and continue to push to 8 like butter. When I'm getting 8 consistently like butter, then we'll go up. And then also on lateral raises, I started with 10 pounds months ago. I've been on 15 for a while. On my last set, I said, let me try a 20-pound lateral raise, which I don't think I'd go over 20 ever. I think 20 would be the max. I was like, let me try a 20-pound. And I was able to do, my range is 12 to 15. So I was doing 12. So I was doing 15 consistently on 15 pounds. With 20, I only did 6. So we're not quite there yet, but it is the highest weight I've done on them. Now that I've been educating myself better on progressive overload, I'm understanding it more now. So now I want to actually try and do it. It's so easy to get comfortable, which granted, you don't have to do that. I feel like you don't have to do anything you don't want to do in the gym. Like, you don't have to go up and up and up. You can use the same weights and just keep spamming the same thing, or, you know, increase the amount of reps, or just do the same thing forever if you don't. It depends on what you're trying to do, what your goal is, and yeah, but I definitely want to prioritize learning how to progressively overload. What I really want is a personal trainer. I really want a personal trainer. And the main reason I do is because I want perfect form. I want someone who's standing beside me, correcting me each rep, each set, to get my form down. Please don't use my videos to learn how to do a workout. Do not. Maybe you can get an idea of a workout you want to try, but then go look up somebody professional to tell you how to do it, because don't follow my form. I am very well aware that I am not perfect at this job. It's only my 3rd day out here. Like, I am not perfect at this. I make my own splits, or I rewrite my own splits, and I do the workout based on either a video that I go search up or something that I look at to find the form. But looking and doing is not the same for me. It's not. I prefer that hands-on correction. Like, do like this, flat back, round the back, da-da-da, hinge here, knees lower, chest down, chest up, like cues, verbal and physical cues. Gym stuff is one of the things that I'm spending my money on, and will, because baby, my DoorDash account, I used to spend $600 in a month and didn't blink twice. So call it a day. Hang it up, pack it up, don't complain, because I'm telling you, I was easily blowing bags on DoorDash, literally. I keep saying I'm gonna do a video where I expose myself and go through my old receipts from there and add up like maybe a month or 2 of DoorDash, especially when I first started doing it. I was ordering breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was spending hundreds on fast food on top of groceries that weren't getting eaten, and it was going wasted in the trash because I ate fast food instead until the stuff went bad. So that's why I don't be complaining about paying for gym memberships. I'm like, you used to easily spend that and didn't blink. Now you're investing in your health, so get over it. Or yeah, I feel like this vlog is gonna be super long because yesterday and today I recorded the whole day pretty much. I gotta chill out. That's why y'all are gonna see in the next coming weeks some structure changes as far as how my videos are filmed. Day or 2 vlogs, you know, more videos. All right, I'm gonna see y'all at home. Everybody say a prayer right now that my chicken is thawed out, because if not, I'm getting a pot and boiling me some water to put them ramen noodles in, okay? Real quick before I peel this and wash my face, let's go ahead and go over our habit tracker for the week. This week, 89% of my goals were met. That is mainly due to I did not hit my steps most days. The beginning half of the week when I was truly resting, I averaged around 3,000 something steps. These last couple days that I've been working out again, it was more so almost 6,000. I missed a day of tracking food, so therefore I did not mark calorie deficit for that day. So yeah, this week we're at 89% of goals met. That's a wrap for this week. I'm grateful that things always turn around. Things always turn around. They truly always do, and that's why you just have to stick it out, because this week started off a little rocky with what was going on with my foot, but it turned around towards the end of the week, so I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to God that it turned around, because yeah, next week, I don't know how the vlog's gonna look, cause I'm off Thursday, Friday. Friday's my birthday dinner. Thursday, I don't know what I wanna get into. I don't know, but we'll see. I just transferred all the files from this camera, so I just need to transfer this clip, and then it'll be ready to start editing tomorrow. All right, I'll see y'all in the kitchen. They crispy. Got me a little 10-piece. Use a handy dandy scale. Delectable. I have a couple potatoes, but I don't want to make no fries or nothing. I just want to eat these wings. I'm about to sit down and get to it. I'm gonna find me something to watch while I eat my wings, and then it's bedtime. Thank you so much for watching this week of Discipline Diaries. I appreciate you being here. Make sure to like, comment, hype, and subscribe. And I will see you next Friday for another week of Discipline Diaries. Toodles!